Did you know that one language group covers 90% of Australia's surface? All this gigantic continent is covered by nearly one language group. It's a big giant language group, but it covers most of the continent. And it's made up of over 300 languages. In this video, we're going to talk about the Pama-Nyungan language group. This is Australia's primary language group. It is actually one of the world's largest language groups in terms of landmass and how much of a landmass it covers. We're going to talk about subgroups of this gigantic language family, and then we're just going to go through the on the eastern Australian coast, and we're going to work our way to the western part of this big language group, and you'll learn where each of these subgroups is spoken, maybe a fact or two about them, if it applies. The Pama-Nyungan language group covers the entirety of the continent, with the exception of the north and pockets in the northwest. It is believed that the Proto-Pama-Nyungan language was spoken as recently as 5,000 to 6,000 years ago, somewhere on the north-central coast, and spread southward in all directions, except the northwest, across the continent. The word Pama comes from a word meaning man in Southwest Australian languages, and Nyungan comes from a word meaning man in Northeast Australian languages. Now for the language classifications. In the Northeast, we have Kala-Lagaya, a language spoken in the Torres Strait, whose archipelago separates Australia from Papua New Guinea. Pama languages cover the entire northeastern Cape of Australia. Just Pama. The Pama and Pama-Nyungan. The Marik languages are its southern neighbor and cover the vast majority of Queensland down to central South Australia. Durabalik, Goombai-Nyirik, Ugambe, and Wakakabik languages are native to the Brisbane area and the surrounding region. The Wiradjuri and the Uinkurik languages cover most of present-day New South Wales. These cover both present-day Sydney and Canberra. Yorta Yorta, Gunai Kulin, and Buganchij, which I made a video on by the way, are all native to southeastern and South Victoria, including the city of Melbourne and its surrounding region. Tura-Yura languages are native to Adelaide and the Bay in South Australia. Karnic languages, which form an almost belly shape, covers nearly the entire eastern desert of Australia, along with Arandik, Yarli, and Pakanti. Ngarna languages are at the northern point of the Pama-Nyungan continuum, and Yolngu is the isolated patch in the northwest corner of the north-central Australian peninsula. Lumpin Yapa covers the northern patch of the Australian desert. Warrumungu languages are its small next-door neighbor to the right. Wati languages are the ones that I find to be the most interesting, because they are a dialect continuum, much like Arabic varieties or Latin Romance languages, spoken in a gigantic, vast stretch of the western desert in Australia, covering probably at least 20% of the continent. Layarda and Kanyara language groups are native to Australia's northwestern horn and its region. Kartu languages are its southern neighbor and are native to the second horn. Nyungan languages are native to the fertile southwestern patch of Australia, which covers Perth and its region. Lastly, the Mirning languages are indigenous to the long southwestern coastal strip directly east of the Perth region. If you're still following me, then thank you so much for watching this. This was all of the Pama-Nyungan language groups in the Pama-Nyungan language family, which make up nearly 300 distinct languages. If you'd like to learn about a specific group or language in this language family, let me know and I will make a video about this. And please subscribe to the Langshack channel. Catch us on IG and Twitter at Langshack and Facebook at Langshack as well. And visit our website at langshack.org. Thank you all for watching and catch you in the next video.